Good morning, Phoenix. I am Jamario S. Davis.
And I am Will Barroso. We are your student broadcasting network for innovation students, by innovation students, and a teacher today.
Let's begin with the Phoenix Creed.
What is a phoenix?
A phoenix perseveres through fire,
strives for standards that are higher,
and has the ability to transform,
to attain what it desires.
I am a phoenix.
As a phoenix, I demonstrate
intelligent, creative expression,
social responsibility,
personal development,
and scholastic excellence.
And now for the news. Kelly Neaton, a man encamped with the Bundy militia at the National Wildlife Preserve in Oregon, issued one bizarre proposition to the Republican hopeful and New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. Win just one game of 10 sumo matches against him, and the group will leave the wildlife preserve. Neaton, a multiple-time U.S. sumo champ who reportedly weighs 400 pounds, says he's upset that Christie recently called for the government to enforce the law to deal with the armed takeover. No word on whether Christie will accept the challenge.
Everyone's favorite GOP presidential hopeful is making his mark in the literary world, though not by his choice, with the new book that has recently hit Amazon. Titled Trump Temptation, The Billionaire and the Bellboy, the bargain book is bound to become a masterpiece of the erotic lit world. Think the gay version of 50 Shades of Grey, but with bigots and flailing toupees. Amazon has the book listed at $1.99 and is quickly selling on Kindles around the world.
A man whose name has not been released has good intentions, and he tries to lay a smackaroo on a male kestrel, a small falcon a little larger than a robin, that he found in his yard on January 15th. The man feared the bird was injured, so he took him inside and turned him into a pet. When the man was forced to give up to protect the species, he tried to give the bird a kiss and lost a portion of his lip. Talk about the kiss of death.
For the 6th year running, the Bronx Zoo offered die-hard romantics the chance to name a cockroach after their beloved for Valentine's Day. The promotion gets a ton of press every single year, probably because people find cockroaches so revolting that the whole idea seems pretty hilarious. Last year, it was suggested that instead of using the naming to honor the loved ones, they use it as a way to get back at their exes. The San Francisco Zoo had the same idea and marketed the Valentine's Day cockroach and scorpion naming rights as a way to tarnish ex-lovers.
Now for some Phoenix news. There will be an ACT registration seminar held on Tuesday, February 2nd in room 341. Students, come by and receive some help registering for the ACT while earning accountability points at the same time. Please see Ms. Oliver to sign up for the seminar.
This week marks the end of the second quarter. There will be no school this Friday, so stay home and get some sleep. For those of you who are graduating this month, congratulations. For those of you that are graduating in June, stay focused. You're almost there. Now let's check in with Movan as he explores the question, should parents spank their kids? I think I know the answer.
Hello, Mr. B.
How you doing?
I'm good. We have a few questions for you today.
Okay.
The first question is, how do you feel about spanking?
Well, I think spankings are a necessary part of disciplining your kids.
I feel spanking is a literature of discipline. Spanking, like, it's supposed to put you in line, but it necessarily, to me, it doesn't work, because at the end of the day, the child still gonna do what they do. They still gonna be hard-headed, have their own mindset.
I think damn.
How do you feel about spanking?
Well, I never really spanked my children because I was already a teacher by the time I had kids, and I couldn't spank my students, so I thought, why spank my children?
I feel like, it's a form of discipline. It's not necessarily always needed, but, sometimes you just gotta, one time for the fun time. You feel me, though?
just something to put some red stuff on you, put some whips and stuff on. Spanking ain't nothing.
I don't necessarily agree with it because I feel like that's kind of bogus. Like you putting your hands on your child, that's bogus.
One of our kids we wanted to spank because she was aggressive, but we thought that would make her more aggressive, so we didn't spank.
Have you ever been spanked?
Plenty of times.
I was spanked when I was a young boy, and look at what an upstanding citizen I turned out to be, huh?
No. Boy, I look like.
Have you ever been whooped?
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot, but it was traumatic.
I used to get whooped all the time when I was little for the dumbest stuff, too. I used to get whooped for stupid stuff, but yeah, I got whooped. Yeah.
How does it make you feel?
It made me cry.
I remember being very scared, but I think it was effective because I remember thinking, oh my God, never again. So it may have worked, but it did traumatize me.
Made me who I am today.
Who are you today?
Me, the guy who I am.
Did you know that it has been scientifically proven that kids who are spanked grow up to have low self-esteem and become depressed?
No, I did not know that, but that seems very plausible. Like, I can believe that.
Maybe in a way because, you know, they feel like they, you know, spanking, get whooping. Now they got an attitude, and then that's how they gonna do their kids probably because they was did that way.
I think I've heard things to that effect, yes. Doesn't surprise me.
Oh, no, see, I ain't know all that. Yeah, I ain't know that, but, I mean, if you getting whooped all your life, shoot.
It might play a part with it, but I kind of don't think so, in a way.
Did you know that it has been proven scientifically that kids who are spanked grow up to have low self-esteem and become depressed?
Those reports are wrong. That's BS. They're lying to you. Don't believe them. Spank your kids. Spank your kids. Spank your kids. Thanks, move on.
Now, here's Deja with another tip of the week.
Welcome to Tip of the Week again. Ladies, one way to not look like a poodle is to use a flat iron. I'll buy you one. You could get one from Sally's, it's right down the street. That's pretty much it. That's the tip of the week.
Thanks, Deja.
And finally, let's check in with Jamaica as she talks to January graduates and asks them what their plans are for after graduation.
How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine. So, what do you plan on doing after high school?
I want to go to the Air Force.
What do you plan on doing after high school?
I plan on moving down south and going to college.
My plans after high school was to go away to college.
So what you plan on doing after high school?
Going to college.
What do you plan on doing after graduating high school?
Get on my Young Metro Boom and, you know, get down with this fashion.
What you plan on doing after graduating high school?
What I plan on doing after graduation, after high school, is continue to grind, stay focused, and never come anywhere close near this school again.
Okay, what are your plans after graduating high school?
To twerk like never before.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jamaica.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching the Student Broadcasting Network. I'm Will Barroso.
And I'm Jamario S. Davis. See you next week, Phoenix. Good morning, Phoenix. I am Jamario S. Davis.
And I am Will Barroso. Oh, that is me.
That is
Hey,
you
silly.
silly.
This is my first time.
You silly piece of Good morning, Phoenix. I am Jamario S. Davis.
And I'm Will Barroso. We are your Student Broadcasting Network by Innovation Students for Innovation Students. And I said that backwards.
Message!
10 sumo matches.
So he's telling him to win.
Yeah.
One out of 10 sumo matches.
We lost. Okay. Go ahead.
Kelly Glinton, a man escaped with the bounty militia at the National Wildfire Preserve in Oregon.
Baby! There were so many words wrong in that one. All right. Kelly meeting a man encamped with the militia.
What did I say?
Listen. This boy just that up.
Students who. Why am I saying the word who? It's gonna be the longest bloopers ever.
Deja, where you been? I had to record the announcements because you weren't here.